Keith is back with your full check of the forecast. Are you excited for Snoop or what?
Yeah, I actually like this model that they're doing. Peyton and Eli Manning do this on ESPN.
Yes.
Where it's like, hey, maybe you're a little into this game, but you want to hear some fun stuff, and so they do that like that simulcast. Yeah. And I think that's the same idea. It's like, how much do I care about this given sport? I don't know, but maybe if they're interesting, you know.
And it might pull more people in to watch it too.
Yeah. Snoop and Kevin Hart is an interesting combo for sure. Like on live TV, it seems really dangerous, but.
I think we heard a bleeper too.
Yeah. Like, it's bad enough.
See.
Yeah, but if I think it's dangerous, it's not on live TV. It's not good. We had the last of the snow showers moving out of here over the next 30 minutes or so, just moving out over extreme down East Maine. We had a coating to a ½ inch of accumulation, especially in the foothills and mountains, and just a quick burst of snow elsewhere. Tonight it's cold. Temperatures drop down to the single digits into the mountains, and we're in the teens everywhere else. And it stays cold through the day tomorrow. There's a lot of sunshine, but it doesn't really do anything, and it's quite breezy too. So it's a very chilly day tomorrow all the way through, staying in the teens in the mountains. Air temperature probably going to blow as much snow as possible there, I would think, during the day tomorrow. We start with sun tomorrow, on Saturday, and then from southwest to northeast, clouds move in, and we're fine during the day on Saturday. This system doesn't move in until around midnight. Obviously, the timeline will move around an hour or two in either direction, but around midnight on Saturday is when our snow shield moves in from the west. We'll show a close-up of that in a second. So this storm is, it's been on the radar since last weekend. It's just been a matter of how far north is the low going to be and how far north is the precipitation shield associated with that low going to be. That's been the whole ball game here. We know it's cold enough for snow. We don't have any problems with that at all. And so this low comes in here Saturday night into Sunday, and it's in a decent position, but it's a little flat, and there's some dry air to the north here from that ridge of high pressure. And so it gets the precipitation shield's a little flat down over southern Maine. So I think this is really a southern Maine storm at this point, into the mid-coast a bit. Not as much for the mountains, not as much certainly for northern Maine, unless we have a drastic change in the position of this low in the next day or two. And then it snows all day Sunday along the coast in southern Maine, and then moves out on Sunday night. We'll zoom back in on that here. Remember, there will be a little dry air to overcome initially, so some of this snow might dry up before it hits the ground. But once it starts snowing, it's really quite effective, fluffy snow. And this is 8 a.m. Sunday morning. You can see along the coast in southern Maine and through the middle of the day, but it doesn't get too much farther than Bangor at any given time. And so our model, or our forecast here is the same, but I will say obviously that if you take those models verbatim, that Bangor would be better in 1 to 3 than 3 to 6. But what I've seen happen in these scenarios is they go back and forth just a little bit in the 48 hours leading up to it. So I think it makes sense to just leave this map where it is. And if we need to make a last minute adjustment tomorrow, fine. But I don't think it's worth going back and forth with each piece of model data, because that's what we're here for, is to not do that. So that's that. On Sunday, it's fluffy stuff again, easy to move around. Quiet Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday storm I don't like. We have a little cold air damming initially, so we start as snow most everywhere. The mountains might be to hang on for a while. Most of us should change over to rain, and it's going to be quite windy. Wind gusts in excess of 50 miles an hour along the coast are definitely in play. So we'll keep an eye on that for obviously a different set of concerns. This Sunday doesn't concern me. Even if we get on the high end of that 6 to 10 of fluffy snow on a Sunday morning, I think we'll be all right.
We'll take that instead of the heavy wet stuff when it comes to the power outages, the wind with the snow. Yeah.
Shouldn't be a problem here. It's really light stuff.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks, Keith.